What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to do 3 tricks. One of them is 3 ways to do the trick. We're going to start with how to go off a box. I'm going to be out of the camera for getting up, but when I'm going off the box, you should be able to see me. I'm coming straight in the camera. Yeah, I don't really have a cameraman or woman, but I do have like posts that I can lean my iPad on. And yes, I post on my iPad. You've probably seen one of my videos and like, why is he moving so much? Except for one with me and Joseph. You won't ever see another video of me and Joseph for a while. But because I recently moved. But then you go the first way. I'll show you all 3 ways. Actually. In one. Going quick. So, first way, the bunny hop. Boom. One thing I go with this trick, you can add in like tail whips or bar spins and crazy stuff. I can't do any of that yet. The best trick I can do is a bar spin. I can't even do it in the air. That's the second way. I call it the smoothie because it's really smooth. I don't think it's really a name for these. I do know one's called the bunny up. And then I call it this one the 7-up. You just hold it up. You try to manual you count to 1. And if you're really good with manuals, you can try to count to 3. And if you're so good, you can hold manuals for like 10 seconds. You can count. Just try to hold it. Like if you're all right with manuals, just hold it, count to 1 or 2. If you're pretty good with manuals, try to count to 3. But if you're super good with manuals, count as high as you can go. So, let's learn the first one. So the first way, the bunny hop. You want to make sure you can bunny hop. Which of course I can, because how would I be doing it? And a bunny hop is, so you try to just practice jumping. Practice jumping up and bring your scooter with you, like this. You don't have to be on your scooter, or if you're used to your legs jumping, like, literally, sometimes I'll accidentally, like you're used to that, you just don't know what to do with your arms. Pull up. And then, once you can do this, once you can do that non-stop, or as long as you can at least, just go and practice coming up, and then just wheeling and pushing with your foot. It's not really the real way, but it's a way to practice. And when you can do this every time, after you can do that, now you need to start trying to another way of practice. Instead of this, you're gonna jump off, run, and then get the feel of landing it. Jump and try to land back on the board. So you go, I can't really bunny hop on the ledges, so I'm not going to do that. Ooh, I'm not in the camera. Oh yeah, I didn't do an intro, frick. Well, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do, or yeah, I did. After this, it's going to be a foot plant whip and then a 180 air. And I'm going to do actually, how much do I have? Yeah, I think I should be able to do actually 4 tricks maybe. Okay, so I'm going to be out of the camera while I'm going up the ramp because I don't want you guys to just see me coming up. That'd kind of be boring. So you go, and then that's the wrong step. So, once you can run, jump, and land onto it, you can even practice this flat. Run, jump, and land on it. Once you can do that every single time, you're ready for the full version. Just do that, except bunny hop. Keep both feet on and bunny hop off. If you fall and get hurt, I'll take the blame for you. I've done it before, trying to do it off a ledge like that big. I don't know about you, but that's like, it's tall for me. I'm 4'3". That ledge was like 4'1". Well, I'm 4'2.5". That ledge was like 4'1". I went to jump off it and I cased it, dove over my bars, face planted into my bars, and hurt my shoulder. No, I can show you right here. Got that. Y'all can't really see it. Yeah, I got that, and I got that. So, be careful with this one. But once you can do it every time, you're ready for the next trick, which is the 7-up. I call it the 7-up. I'm pretty sure there's not a name for it. Less wheelie off the ledge. So you get some speed. I actually already told you guys how to do this, didn't I? One where you hold it up high, try to count to whatever you can. So the next one will actually be it'll be the smoothie. I call it the smoothie because it's very smooth. I already told you guys this. But make sure to like and subscribe. If you do, I would be very happy. And if you can't land these tricks, I am going to make another part. So it's like a part 2 on how to land them easier. If you're not understanding in this video, that's what you need to learn how to do. That is the smoothie right there. So after the smoothie, the smoothie as you come, here's how you can do it. So practice holding your foot and then jump. Well, practice getting into a manual and then diving your nose down and catching air. But make sure as soon as your back tire goes off and it's off, like watch. You try to bring your front wheel up as high as you can so it'll be smooth like a smoothie. So this is what it should look like. So manual, dive your nose and pick your nose back up. If you're having trouble with that will be mentioned how to do in my next video that I'm making. So after you can do them all, and then after you can do that, practice this motion. Put your foot on the ground. So when you're going off the ledge, put your foot on the ground, go. Practice doing this. So watch, practice. Boom, boom, boom. And then once you can do that, you're ready for the thing. And once you can do it really good, it should look like this. Oh God. It shouldn't look like that. It should look way better. All those flips. So, it should look like this. To be smooth. Our next trick is how to do tail whip. I can do this trick flat. I'm really good at this. What's the time? 10:14. Okay. Yeah. So after you can, I like doing that's fun. Once you can do all of those, you're ready for our next trick. So what you're gonna practice: kick your deck, try to spin it 3 times. If you can only do that, I'd recommend picking it up, kicking it to get you started, and then if you can do that, that's decent. But by the end of this video, you should be able to do not only that, you should be able to do that. And so just watch it. I'm gonna give you a little scooter angle. This is just my scooter from the front. It doesn't have to be the fastest thing in the world, but I want you to make sure it's not so high to where it hits your shin, but not so low to where it's hard to spin. You want it to be like right here, so that way you can spin it. So what it should like when it's done fast. So you should, to do the trick perfectly, I'd practice putting your nose and then trying to, so you put it on your nose, kick it, jump over, jump over, jump over. And then, if you don't know what tail whip is, it's where, let's say I'm riding my board, I can't do it. So I'm riding my board, you move the board, and you land back on. So, let's act like my foot didn't take off. Let's act like you have to do that all in midair. And you should be able to clear whatever gap you're doing a tail whip on. So, yeah. So, what a foot plant is, that's a foot plant. Take off your front foot and jump back on. And what you don't want to do is that. Nor do you want to do when you're doing your tail whip, bring it up here, because no room, and if you go to lift it up any higher, well, that only matters if you're a boy, but it'd probably still hurt if you're a girl. But, so you do this, jump off, take your foot, kick it, jump back on. That's what you need to practice. Once you can do that, you go and land. Once you can do that every single time, you're ready for a 180 air. Got 2 minutes to show you guys this. So, here we go. It's gonna be, whoa. So, you need to practice going boom. Try doing this. Make sure you can do manuals really well so you can go. So you can try to do this for practice. Maybe you're like here, pretty much almost there. Maybe you're here and then falling off. Maybe you're all the way back here. Or maybe you can't even, maybe you're just falling backwards. So what you guys need to do is you go practice going boom, boom, boom. Once you can do that every single time, try to just like add it in with the bunny hop. Try to do 2 90s. And then so boom, boom. And then once you can do that, try to do it in 1 bunny hop. And try to keep your balance and keep your speed. Make sure you have enough speed so you don't stop like this and then fall off. You want to make sure you have a good amount of speed like this. or just good enough balance to go back down the hill. And that's the end of this video. See ya.